Hey, this is David B69. Welcome to today's video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Let's get on to the show.
Hey everybody, this is David B69, and welcome to this month's Video Games Monthly Box. Before we get to that, I do have another thing to open. When I did my order with the company that shall not be named, they didn't have one thing with it, and it was my fault, not theirs. I didn't realize that it didn't include the manual. So I quickly rectified it and ordered myself a manual to make the game complete. So I'm very happy about that. And the manual includes the registration card, which is a nice find. So I'm really happy. So let's move on. Next up, we have our Video Games Monthly Box. Now, it's kind of feeling like sort of hefty today, but I can hear lots of noises in it. So hopefully it's nothing bad. But let's get into it. As always, we open the box this way, so I don't want to see anything. First, I don't see no cards or feel no cards. So maybe it's just a secret. Oh, I feel a card. The first thing we got is just a regular Video Games Monthly card reminding us to update our library. Ooh. We have a retro AF pin. We just say AF because we like to keep everything PG here. It's cool to have a pin. First game is an NES game, and it's Racket Attack. I don't know much about Racket Attack. No, Yalico is the same company that made some of the baseball games. So I'm like really interested to see how this game plays. Let's take a look, and I'll go over the prices and stuff as we go. Oh, and just in case I didn't say anything, which I don't think I did. Video Games Monthly is a monthly service. You can get 3, 4, 5, or 10 games a month. I get the 5-game pack, and I get NES, Super NES, and the 10 to 64 cartridges in my package, all around the price of $44.90. I think it's $44.99. And that's around the value that I kind of expect to get per month. I'm not expecting to get the shipping thing. And on average, I've basically been on this service for a little over a year. On average, so far on a monthly basis, I've averaged on the plus side of $10, which is covering the shipping. So, I mean, it's like on average, it's done pretty good for me. So I feel pretty good about it. So that's Racket Attack.
Love. 30. Love. 40. Love.
'Next up, we have Remote Control. That's MTV's Remote Control. I remember this game fondly. I think I had this on my Commodore 64. Yeah, it's a really, really goofy game show. much like Jeopardy and those things and stuff, but it was just a little bit more goofier and more centric to the 80s vibe. So it's like really cool to have. Then we got, ooh, Rad Racer. Been wanting to have this. It's part of my sports series. And you know me, I like sports games. So there's nothing wrong with that. So it's 3 NES games. Our fourth game is a Super Nintendo game, and it is Clue. Gotta love Clue. It has the price. It has one of those like store price tag things and stuff. You would have thought they would be able to clean that up and take that off, but I guess they were afraid that it would lift off some of the label, so they didn't do it. So I really don't mind it so much. I just hope I can clean it up and get it off. So, and there's a little bit of discoloration, but it's okay. I mean, as long as the cartridge plays, I'm good. And lastly, the last game in the box. As you can see, it's empty now. The last game for the month is Namco Museum on the 64. I actually think I have this. I'm going to actually check and double check to make sure I don't have it. But I'm pretty sure I do have this game. If I do, I'll contact the fine folks there. And I know that they'll send me like a replacement. But Namco Museum is a great game. I know I have this game on other systems, but I was pretty sure that I already had it on the Nintendo 64. But it's not a big deal. Like I said, I'm always good to contact them, and they're like really, really good customer service. But yeah, so we'll check that one out too. at the end of the video, we'll have the prices. We'll have all the good old stuff. And yeah, and basically I'll leave my comments of what I think. What do you think your top game is from these 5 games? I'm thinking, this is actually a really hard month because it's like really no blockbuster titles in my opinion. I'm going to go with Racket Attack. Because like I said, there's no banging titles this month. There's nothing that basically screams out that it's like this is super great. So I'm probably going to go Racket Attack, and then I'll go to Namco Museum, and then I'll follow it up with Rad Racer, Clue, and MTV Remote Control. I mean, it's basically that's my opinion of it as of now. What do you think? Leave a comment down below. And until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out. Peace.